Hey you guys, welcome back to Mama's Touch. Today I'm going to be making um two meats in this meal. So this is going to be a long video because I was supposed to fry some chicken yesterday, which was Sunday, and I didn't get to fry it. So today I'm going to fry some chicken, and then I'm making, like, I call them Salisbury steaks, but they're just like little meatloafs with uh beef gravy, and we're gonna make some cheesy potatoes. So I have some ground beef here, and then I also have some ground turkey. Um, this was leftover. That's why I'm making two different ones, because we like to try to eat the ground turkey, but I didn't have enough, so I'm just gonna make um both. I'm gonna make the ground turkey, and I'm gonna make ground beef, and then we're gonna fry some chicken, and we're gonna get to the potatoes. So I already seasoned this meat because I had it yesterday. I was supposed to cook it, so I already got this. This is one whole chicken that I cut up, and I had it seasoned since yesterday, and we're gonna get into making these Salisbury steaks. Okay, so we're back. So these are the ingredients that I will be using um, in the beef patty or meat patties or little meatloaf Salisbury steak, whatever you want to call it. These are some of the ingredients that I'm going to be using. Like I said, I have the turkey, ground turkey in here, and I have the ground beef in here. So I'm going to start seasoning them both. And this is some Lipton onion soup. I like to put that in there. You can do the beefy one too. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna put half in here, a little bit more than half in there, and then I'm gonna put some in here. Then I'm gonna put some complete seasoning, and you can season it however you like, but this is just what I use. And then the salt-free seasoning. A little cayenne, just to give it a little spice, not a lot. A little kick. We're gonna put all the dry ingredients first. And so this is some Italian seasoning. And then I'm gonna put some paprika. And then I'm gonna put some of my house seasoning. Now, I do not put eggs in this because we don't want it like a meatloaf, but um, we're gonna get the buying from the breadcrumbs that I'm gonna add to it. So that's gonna come later. But right now, I'm gonna put a little bit of ketchup. Yes, ketchup. Trust the process. I'm telling you, it tastes good. I'll say about 2 tablespoons. Put a little bit extra in the beef because I have more ground beef than I have ground turkey. And then I'm gonna put some yellow mustard. Like I said, trust the process. I tell you. Now, sometimes I don't have any. I ran out. I'll use some mustard powder, dry mustard, but I don't have any, so that's why I did it. And I did it this way before. And then some Worcestershire sauce. This is low sodium. Once again, trust the process. I'm telling you. I'm putting you on right now. Anybody who know me, who ate my food, they'll tell you it is thebomb.com for real. And then we're gonna put some breadcrumbs. I'm using panko. You can use regular, the other breadcrumbs. Once again, I ain't have any, so I'm using what I got, and I have done it with this before. I say about, I'm gonna put a half a cup in there, and then 1/4 in here. We don't want it too thick. Now, I'm at home, so I'm gonna use my hands, and they are clean. We're gonna mix it in. We're not gonna mix it too much because you don't want to make your meat too tough. So it's like just folding it over like this. I don't know if you can see me. I'm just incorporating all of the seasonings in there. Now, if you're a beginner, and I don't really like to say I'm teaching anybody or tutorial, but I know people are learning from watching. And at this point, if you are and you don't know, then you can take a piece of this meat and fry it off and see how it tastes and see if your seasonings need to be adjusted, or if, you know, they don't need to be adjusted. But I'm pretty good with what I got. And so now we're going to do the beef. Yes, I did wash my hands after I did that one. No cross-contamination here. And these will be both going in the same gravy, just FYI. It's just that, you know, I didn't have enough ground turkey, and so I just pulled out some this ground beef I had. Once again, we're not gonna overwork this, but we're just gonna get it, the season incorporated. Now, wash my hands off. So now, once we have that done, we're gonna take get some flour. gonna put some flour on this plate. I'm trying to see if you guys can see that flour on a plate. I need a bigger countertop. Okay, so now I already have my skillet preheating, but I'm going to add some oil to the pan. We're not deep frying this, we just enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan. And I'm going to show you guys. So you see, just enough oil to cover the bottom of the pan. Raise you down. Okay, so now I'm gonna let that oil heat up, and then we're gonna make the little. I'm starting with the turkey ones now. Now, the turkey ones, because you know they don't have a lot of fat in it, so I feel like I need a little bit more breadcrumbs in it. Like I said, you don't want it to be, you want it to be like not stiff, but you want it to be able where you can make a ball and it won't like break off. You don't want these to, when you cooking them, you don't want them to fall apart. So now we got that incorporated in there. So you can do hamburger size. If you ever bought them Salisbury steaks in the supermarket, you know they was like round and thin. You can do them like that, like a burger. Or I like to do mine like a little loaf like this. You see? Now, either way is fine. This way is more thicker. But it doesn't matter how you do it. Either way. So, we're just going to get them done up. And like I said, you can make it how thick or thin, round, oval, as you like. This is one of my daughter's favorite dishes. Of course, she likes ground turkey. She don't eat beef, so she loves when I make this. And the thing with the ground turkey, they don't shrink. So now maybe ground beef, it depends on what cut you have, like 80-20, but they don't really shrink. This is the last one, but this one is kind of big. Now, what you could do, as I'm running late because I had some errands to do, so, and I don't want to be in the kitchen all night, so you can let that sit for a while and marinate. before you actually start frying them. Sorry about that. But it's already after 7, and so I need to get this meal on the road. So I'm going to be going in now. I don't know if y'all saw the patties, but here they are. And we're just gonna flour them. Hold on, let me see if I can raise this up. Okay, so now we're gonna like lightly flour. Let me see if I can get you guys over here. Lightly flour our patties. Not too much. See? Shaking off the excess fat flour. And now we're gonna put it in to the pan. I don't know if you can hear that sizzle. This is gonna create a crust on there. Not a crispy crust like you frying chicken, but just enough to hold it. Now I'm gonna start on the beef one. And once we get that brown on that side, we're gonna flip it over. We're not, you don't actually have to cook this to all the way through because we're gonna put this in the gravy. So we're gonna have a beef mushroom gravy. So I'm gonna get some of these beef ones in there now. And then I'm gonna show you when I flip it over. I don't want to overcrowd the pan, so I think that's going to be enough in there for now. I'm going to show you. I know you can't see. You just wash it. flipping them over. I'm gonna add some more. I'm taking the beef ones and I'm taking some out now. You see, just like the burger. Just flip these, so I'm not going to take those out yet. Take out. Little one here, little burger. Put that little one in there. All of those. I wish I could get you in the pot so you can see. I'm gonna have to take it off this tripod just so I can show y'all what the pot looks like. We're not gonna get rid of this flour because that's what we're gonna make our gravy with. Now let me see if I can get you guys in the pot there. So we're gonna let that cook and then I'll be right back. I'm back. I had to do some things off camera because I had got a phone call. So I already took the meat out of the pan. And right now I'm going to cut up some fresh mushrooms. I already cleaned them off. If you don't know how to clean them off, you get a damp towel, rag or whatever. And you just wipe them off like this. And you will see that that dirt is coming off of it. I don't care where you buy it from, is that's gonna come off. So you just make sure you just like rub it lightly, and you see, That happens to, that's mushrooms. You know, it's a fungus. They pick it from the ground, so it's gonna be like that. So, um, I'll start chopping those up, and then we're gonna also chop up some onions, and we're gonna start making our gravy. I'm not gonna do too much of talking. Yeah, I might get some music in here somewhere because I'm really trying to do a lot, and I just been so busy today. So, and I don't like to rush when I cook, but I don't want to be cooking all night, and it's getting kind of late because it's already 8 o'clock, after 8, and I already got my potatoes. They're boiling, but I'm just partially boiling them because we're gonna put them in the oven with a cheese sauce and some more cheese, and I'm gonna show you that when we get there. And then last but not least, I'm gonna fry this chicken. I ain't worried about that because that's like, you know, it's only 8 pieces. Just some facts about me. I hate frying chicken. I really do. That's why my kids don't really get fried chicken a lot. Like, I guess because I like be catering so much and frying it for other people. I just don't like frying chicken. I don't even really like to eat fried chicken that much. I know it's sad. I'd rather eat Popeyes, but that's gonna stop too. But I really don't like frying chicken. So now I like frying chicken cutlets, but them little wingettes and fried chicken, I get tired of frying it. So I mean, I've been cooking for so long that I've been frying chicken so much that, you know, I know that happens to a lot of people. They don't like to fry chicken. I'm not a big fan of air frying either, so I'm good if I can't have fried chicken. Or once in a while. So let me get this onion cut up. And I don't know, I just lately, I know everything is a process and it takes time, and I don't like to rush anything, and I know God is has his time where he provides stuff for people. And I know in my intro I didn't really elaborate, but you know, I decided, I have to clean the knife off. I decided that I wanted to do a YouTube because, you know, I just wanted to have something to do, and like a hobby, and I like to, you know, cook, and I like watching videos, and so I was like, hey, I could do that. So, you know, I got into wanting to make videos, cooking videos, whole, whatever. It didn't have to only be cooking, because I don't limit myself to just one type of thing. But that's something that I have a passion for, is cooking. So I said I'll do some cooking videos. And but last week I was feeling a little discouraged because, you know, I know Rome wasn't built in a day. I know some famous YouTubers didn't start off with a whole bunch of views and likes and subscribers. So I was kind of like, should I keep doing this or whatever? I know I'm early in the game to be wondering this, but you know, you get a little discouraged when you see that you're putting your time and effort, and I'm really, really learning how to edit, and I'm really learning how to, like, film better and buying and investing in me because I believe in myself. But it got to a point where I was just like, is it worth it? Or like, should I just continue watching videos or whatever? And I know I have a little bit of people who watch me, which I'm very grateful and I'm thankful for. Um, and I'm not, saying that I'm stopping, but I was just saying I was feeling a little discouraged. So I don't care if this reached two, three, four, five, six people. I'm still gonna do it, and you know, and as long as I'm happy. When I'm not happy, then I'm not gonna do it no more. And even then, I'll probably still push through because I feel like this is something that I really want to do, and God led me to do it. So that's why I'm, sharing and want to be out there. And because people who personally know me know that I'm really private and I really don't like interact with too many people. And so this is me putting myself out there. This is a lot, but I'm up for the challenge and I like the challenge. So with that being said, I have some. Let me get you back to the pot because that's where you came to see cooking. So in this pot, don't worry about them little black bits because that's what's gonna make your gravy. I promise you, you're not even gonna see that in there. That's what's gonna give your gravy color, and those bits are the seasoning that came off of the flour and the seasoning that was inside of the meat. So now we're gonna get that up, and I'm gonna get my onions in there, and we're gonna get these um, mushrooms in there. I'm not going nowhere. I ain't gonna turn the camera off. I'm gonna show you all that. If anything, if it get too long, I edit some things out if I'm not talking, but I'm not gonna turn the camera off so I can show y'all. And I wish I could show you the inside, but this, I'll get there. We'll get there. You're gonna see it. Trust me. I might cut up this whole onion. Or most of it. So while I'm waiting for that, because I had the pot off the owl for a minute. So I just wanted to heat it back up. Okay, see, a little bit, it's getting there, but I'm gonna show you. I know those, it look like a lot of onions, and it is a lot of onions, but y'all know me. I like to have flavor in my food, so I cook with a lot of fresh ingredients and some dried ingredients. I do it all. And I know that those onions cook down, so. Now, see, like I said, don't worry about those black pieces that's in there, because y'all might think it's burnt, but trust me, I know. I got a piece of the onion shell in there. Got that out. So we're gonna let that cook more for a little bit. And then we're gonna add our mushrooms in there. Well, our flour first. I'm gonna show you the flour. And you could put some garlic in here. You could put green peppers if you like in here. However you like your gravy, you could put that in there. I should have put some garlic in here, but it's alright. Like sometimes, well, not sometimes, today, I'm just really trying to get this food on, to be honest with you. But I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm just They ain't gonna say, "Oh, mom, you forgot to put the garlic in there." They ain't gonna say that. So I'm good. I'm good. And I did say I was gonna put the flour in there first. You see what I'm saying? I know I'm tired, but it'll work. It'll work out. But this is what I do. I improvise. I'm telling you, that's how some of my recipes that I have and things I make. Because I be in here creating and forget that I put this in there and put that in there. And next thing I know, I'm like, oh, I'm on to something. This tastes good. That's how you know you're cooking. That's the truth. That's how you know you're cooking. So you see the mushrooms in there? My potatoes are boiling. I'm about to check those in a minute. I'll show you how that goes. I have to get low so I can show y'all this thing. But I don't want to be up high there. Don't worry, these mushrooms are gonna cook down. That's mushrooms and spinach. You can have a whole lot. As soon as they start cooking, they cook down to like nothing. So let me see. Try to get y'all off of there. Way. And there go the potatoes cooking over there. So now I'm gonna push it to the side and I'm gonna get the flour in there. And we're gonna incorporate and we're gonna let that cook off. And we're gonna let that flour cook for a few minutes. And then we're gonna add our beef broth. Now I'm gonna add the beef broth in there. I'm gonna say about a cup, and if I need more, I'm gonna add more. So we're gonna let that cook down, and at this point, you add, you taste it to see if you need any seasoning. I'm not gonna put any salt in there because this beef broth has some salt in there, and I'm also going to add a beef base. Let me see if I can show you guys. This beef base, I'm gonna add a little bit of that. Both of these have a lot of sodium in it, so I'm definitely not gonna add any salt. If anything, some black pepper and maybe onion powder, but I won't know that until after I get my meat inside the gravy, and then I taste it and we see if we need to adjust the seasoning. But this is the beef broth I put in there, and then this beef base, I'm gonna add a little bit in there for more in-depth flavor, and then we're gonna put the meat in the gravy. So I'll come back and show you that. So now I'm gonna add the meat into the gravy. I already got the oven. Oh, why that went dark on me? The oven is ready for our potatoes. I'm gonna get them in there. Now we just fix them so they can be all covered. Oops, sorry about that. And we're gonna let that simmer down, and I'll be back to show you the finished product of this gravy. Salisbury steak and gravy. So we back. We're gonna start on the potatoes. I already have my oven preheated to 375, and we're gonna be using this artisan 4 cheese. I have 2, but I don't know if I'm gonna need 2, but just in case. And then I have some sharp cheddar cheese, and then I have some Kobe Monterey Jack cheese. So we're gonna put both of those cheese in there. Now, I told you I already had the potatoes pre-boiling. They're not all the way done. Some of them are because they were so small, but I'll show you in a minute. We're gonna get some butter down in the bottom of the pan. You can use margarine. You can use Pam spray. But the butter just gives it like another in-depth flavor. So I'm just gonna put a few pieces of butter. This is how I did it. I don't know if I can show you. It's kind of, so we're gonna put the butter in there. The bottom. That's not even a half a stick. That's like a third of a stick. My thing is not. Okay, and now we're gonna get the potatoes in there. So they're still hot, which is a good thing. I could have went for I should have used a bigger pan, but it'll work out. Now I did have them because I cooked it too long. I did have them in like scallops, like round circles, but I tell you today I'm off, but it's still gonna be good. The flavor and stuff is still there. It's just that your girl's tired. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired today. I had a long day. I know I keep saying that, but it's the truth. Before we add, I'm gonna put a little bit of seasoning. Just a little bit. I don't want to work with the potatoes too much because, as you can see, it's kind of mushing up. But and then we're gonna put a little black pepper. Now you could make your own cheese sauce. I have done that too, but not today. Open in there. We're just gonna pour it over there. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna use two. There's a lot of potatoes. I'm gonna put that upside down so that can drain. Want not, waste not, as I say. And I have my favorite pot on so I can fry my chicken real quick. Y'all do know I ain't cooking tomorrow, right? I know. I mean, I don't have no little kids, so I don't have to cook every day. But when I cook, oops, the butter wrapper. When I cook like this, well, I ain't cooking a lot, but this is enough. It's just, you know, my daughter's not home, so that's one extra plate. So I ain't cooking tomorrow. Just want to make sure it's down in there. Don't work it too much, like I said, because you don't want to mash. We don't want mashed cheesy potatoes, which I almost got you there, but we're gonna put some cheese up here. Before we do that, let's see if we can get a little bit out of here. See? Told you. Waste not, want not. Next one. It don't matter which order. All gonna be mixed up together, and just put that little thin. And you can use whatever kind of cheese you like. You put mozzarella cheese. You could put provolone. You could put Velveeta cheese. Or use the Velveeta cheese sauce. It's up to you, whatever you like. This brand, no, it's another brand that I use. It has like bacon in it, cheese. Yeah, I'm tired because usually I'll sprinkle some, what's that? I can't even think. Parsley on top of here. But today, like I said, Mama tired, so Mama ain't putting no part. I ain't getting up. I ain't pull it out, so I ain't putting it on there. I never had breadcrumbs, so I ain't gonna tell you about putting no breadcrumbs on there. That might be good though, but I don't know. So we're gonna put a little bit more butter on top just to give it a like that browning effect. And this is already done. So you're just basically melting this cheese, and if you want like a brown crust on top, not crust but like brown up from the cheese and this butter, that's what you added. You're just gonna do. So I would say about 25 minutes, if that. We're gonna check. That's the last little piece of cheese. Push that in there because we don't want no cheese to fall down, because that will ruin the stove. And you could have put some paprika on the top if you want to give it like a nice little color. But like I said, I'm gonna make it do what it do like this. And that's it for the cheesy potatoes. And I'm gonna get them in the oven, and I'll be back to show you the next step. We're gonna fry our chicken. Man, I might hold on, let y'all. Let me get the oil in my, you know this is my favorite pot right here. So get some oil up in that pot right there. And we're gonna fry this chicken. We deep frying it, so I got a lot of oil in there. I'll be back. So the oil is now ready, and I'm gonna dredge up the meat. I start off with the big pieces, like the chicken, the breasts, the thighs, the legs. Quickly frying up this chicken. I know you can't see in the pot, but I'm gonna show you. Eyes to show you. I wish I could get it all in one pot, but I ain't gonna do that. The home stretch is near. This is the last thing. I got my corn over there in the back. I'll show y'all that too. There ain't nothing but I open up a can of corn, put some butter in there, a little seasoning, and that's that. So this is on medium heat. I'm gonna season. I'm gonna put the rest in there. hands. Okay. We're gonna check the Salisbury steak right now. Try to. So now we're about to fry the chicken. I mean, turn the chicken over. Don't be scared if you see blood come out the chicken, because that's normal. It always happens. Especially if you're cooking chicken thighs, it's quite natural that it happens. So we're gonna flip our chicken over. I'm trying to see because I can't see and hold the camera in my hand. I should have got a tongue. That's the chicken breast. It's hard for me. I'm trying to look through the camera and hold it at the same time. So I got 10 more minutes on my, sorry guys, I didn't know I was down here, on the potatoes, and then I'm going to take them out. So we're going to finish frying up this chicken, and I'll be back. So I'm back, you guys, and this is the cheesy potatoes taken out of the oven. The last 5 minutes of cooking, I raised it to the top shelf and I put it in the broiler for like 5 minutes. But watch it so you don't get your cheese too brown. So this is how I like it. And you see all that cheese. It's really cheesy. And there goes the fried chicken. And there go the corn. And there go our Salisbury steak with mushroom and onion gravy. And as always, I will insert a picture of my son's plate, because I always make his plate, and take a picture. And so I will insert the picture at the end. But before we go, I do want to show you like the cheese on it. You see, cheese is hard and it's nice and cheesy in there. It's just piping hot. I just took it out the oven. That's that goodness right there. Even though I was very tired, but I'm finished and it's late. Not too late, but it's, like I said, I ain't got no babies, so they'll be alright. But this is the finished product. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking my videos, and thank you if you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I have some more videos coming out soon. And as always, stay blessed, and I see you next time. Bye.